Hello YouTube, this is You Could Do It Dave. So I have this dehumidifier sitting out in the Hobbit home, okay, and it looks like it's a model LG LD650EAL, okay, whatever that stands for. Well anyways, I made the mistake of cutting up some lumber with the circular saw while this thing was running. And now the airflow is not going as good as it used to. So I'm thinking that I messed up. I screwed up. Got some sawdust in there, made some mud, you know. So what we're going to do today is we're going to open this puppy up and we are going to clean it out and see if we can't get it working a little better. So let's begin. So the only screws I can see on this thing are on the back. Now there's little plastic clips. There's little plastic clips holding it on. So you just pop them off. There you go. Okay, so set that aside. There is the inside of a dehumidifier. Got your compressor, you got your coils back there, you got your fan. Okay, so now we have to be able to clean that radiator. Okay, so now that should lift the cover off. Okay, so we have a screw here holding it. Okay, so we have the power cord here. We're going to need some pieces of wood or something to keep it off the desk. We don't want to pinch the power cord. Okay, just like that. Okay, what does that do? Well, that's all the screws from. That's all the screws from in there. Now you have the digital control here, so you don't really want to try and yank that too hard, because the digital control is usually attached with wires. Okay, so so now the back side was held on with clips. Let's try this here. Aha, there we go. Okay, so we have some wires there. And of course, they're fairly short. Set that up on top. Okay, so that coil looks fairly clean. So why are we losing performance here? Could be all the dirt on the fan blades. But that's nothing. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get the air compressor out. This thing here does have a filter on it, but it doesn't have very much in the way of anything on there. Give this thing a little shot of compressed air from the back here, and we'll see what happens. So that's right against the coil. So we are getting quite a bit of dust out of there. Let's try in a different spot here. Since I'm not seeing a whole lot of dust in there, I'm just going to try blowing it right through, you know? That definitely got some dust out of her. Okay, so now time to turn on the exhaust fan and get some of this dust out of here. Okay, so now that we've blown out the dust as much as we can, the safety message for the day, not really a safety message, but all these copper pipes here are full of compressed material, okay? Don't bend them, don't try to force them, don't try to move them, just stay away from them, leave them alone. Because if you put a kink in it, or if you bend it too sharp, or whatever, you might as well just throw the whole unit out. Okay, that's why I'm not really getting into that. If this cleaning does not work, and I have to buy a new one anyways, okay, but the idea is to fix it and not have to replace it. So we've cleaned out all the dust. Now what we can do is we can plug her in and we can see how she works. Okay, it's telling me that I have to replace the water bucket. Okay, we got really good airflow now. Yeah, it's blowing the air this way. Let's see what it's beeping about. Yeah, we got lots of airflow. Let's put her back together. See what happens. Now, when you're dealing with plastic parts, turn the drill chuck or drill clutch down as low as you can. That way you won't strip out the plastic. Clips right in. Okay, and there is the finished unit. Now, I usually try and keep this plastic on as long as possible just to keep it nice and pretty. But I guess I can take it off now. Water bucket back in. Plug her in and see how she works. Oh, quite a bit more airflow now. Okay, so we're getting a bucket message here. Oh yeah, lots of airflow now. Lots blowing up the back. I'm going to say this one's done. So this is You Can Do It, Dave, and we will see you next time.